Now, care to share your race, ethnicity, or nationality?
So I am African American, full breed. My whole family is too, but I am to believe that there's like some sort of Cherokee in me, but African American for sure.
And what is the main language you speak at this point?
So I do just speak English. Tibble tab a little bit with Spanish, but mainly English, yes.
Now, when it comes to the little that you do know with Spanish language, how did you learn that?
I was just very invested in school. Like I've always been a straight A student. I always like to learn new things every single day. So either that, and I've also had a few teammates that were from Spain, or just foreign teammates that were primarily speaking Spanish. So they would even teach me things here and there.
So, you actually took a foreign language class in school.
I have, yes,
And was that Spanish language?
yes.
And how many grades of that or how many years did you take?
So I did 2 years, and the second year was completely optional, but I did enjoy it. So I just decided to do the second year kind of as like a elective, you could say. But I definitely enjoyed both years.
And what school is this that you're referencing here?
Western Illinois. And I did also in high school as well, but like I was more so speaking like for the college level.
When it came to the high school Spanish language classes, was that a requirement back in those days or was that also an elective?
So it was a requirement. A lot of my fellow peers did not really like taking Spanish during that time, but I liked it a lot. Like my teacher, I got excited to go to class. So back then, yes, it was like required. But I think more so now during these times, it's probably more so like an elective type of thing.
So, just to be clarifying here, how many years did you take it just in high school alone?
So in high school, you could take it either 2 years at the first school I started off, but when I transferred, they had the option to take it for another year, so I did it for another year. So in total in high school, I took it 3 years.
And care to share the names of those schools that you're referencing as well?
Yes, so I started at North Lawndale College Prep, which is on the west side of Chicago, and then I transferred to a school in Florida called Montverde Academy, and I went there primarily like to better my basketball skills, and I ended off at Simeon Career Academy. But for the Spanish electives or requirements, I could say, I did 2 years at North Lawndale, and then I finished off with the Spanish class at Simeon.
And did you take those classes serious? Did you try to give it an honest shot to learn that language back then?
I really did. I'm very invested in school. I like to learn new things, like I was talking about earlier. So I definitely took it serious because, going into college, I didn't know, the type of people or races you might run into. And I always try to make other people feel comfortable. So I definitely wanted to invest as much as I can in Spanish and, just kind of broaden my intellect as much as I can.